Coach Jones and working with him so far?
I feel like, Coach Jones been coming at the room with a different approach, trying to get us all to be like one and not like individuals, teaching us more off the field stuff, because like the field stuff gonna be there. So just coaching us, like being a real coach on and off the field.
For you, what's kind of your focus? You played a ton, obviously got thrown into the fire. Felt like you got better. I know you got better as the season went along. Kind of where are you at as you move into year two now?
Just taking that next step, becoming a more vocal leader, for the guys in the room, and just being a player that my teammates can count on.
Is the game a lot slower now?
Yes, sir. Way slower. What I'm doing out there, when I watch film, it's been all coming together.
But I guess how did you kind of keep your mindset this offseason? Colton and Jamad and Ricky, all those guys are gone. You have a coach and he leaves. You have another coach come in. How do you sort of keep a straight mindset and keep working?
Just keeping the main thing. I came here for a reason. I fell in love with the school. I messed with the coaches that was once here, but I just love being here. Love being at Tennessee.
How much did you kind of track Pro Day with Jamad and Colton kind of doing their thing in front of NFL scouts and say, man, that can be me here in a couple of years?
Yeah, it was a real like moment where I can see myself, because I was in the room with those guys. Them always being on me, telling me what to do, just watching them, being a example for me.
What do you think is the best compliment that any of the defensive coaches have given you, either Coach Jones or Coach Knowles or even Coach Hack?
Best compliment to give me?
Yeah, that they've given towards you or your game, anything like that.
Very good ball skill, knowing the game. I studied, a lot last year when I was getting beat a lot. I was in the film room a lot, so I know the game way more now. So just knowing the knowledge of the game.
What were your first impressions of Coach Jones? What did you think it was going to be? I mean, he's on social media all the time, and he seems like an energy guy. And then you get into a meeting room with him and your daily coach. Like, what did kind of describe him to everybody?
Well, my first impression was, I knew he had a lot of experience in the game, so I knew he was on more of the old school approach. So, but now, like, he's actually a real cool guy, real cool coach. He be on us a lot, but it's for us to be better men and better football players. So, yeah.
Do you like the old school approach?
Yeah, of course.
He said he does some unique things in meetings. What's one of the most unique or unusual things that he's done that you can think of?
Every day we got like an extra, like before we even turn on the film, we got like an exercise. He would tell, he'd be like for example, he'd be like, Ty, stand up, tell me about a weakness that so-and-so got, and then we'll all go and tell everybody weakness, so everybody can know their weakness, so everybody can work on them, and so everybody can help hold each other accountable, so everybody can get better in the room.
Do you have every other cornerback's phone number? Because he said some guys didn't know each other's phone numbers.
Yeah, I got their phone number now. So.
Is that, how uncomfortable is that? Is it for you? You're talking about being a better leader. I mean, you're not the most vocal guy. How uncomfortable has he made you, and how much better are you at being vocal now?
He definitely made me a lot uncomfortable a lot, but as a leader, you got to be uncomfortable, do the uncomfortable things, so everybody around you can be comfortable. So just trying to be more vocal to the younger guys, even the older guys too, because I played a lot too.
I think you talked a lot last season about just watching film a lot. This offseason, did you go back and watch yourself? Last season, did you go back and watch this new defense? Kind of what would you kind of study this offseason, try to get better?
I definitely study, the first half of the season, what everybody else looking at, so I can perfect my craft, so I can just have no weaknesses on the field.
All right. Thanks, Ty.